Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Paranormal News. Tonight's article comes from the Independent. It is independent.co.uk, and the headline is Milky Way is being twisted and deformed after a collision with another galaxy, scientists say. It was written by Andrew Griffin, and it was published 3 days ago, so this one's pretty fresh. The Milky Way has been left disturbed by a collision with another smaller galaxy, scientists say. Some 700 million years ago, relatively recent by the standards of the universe, the Milky Way suffered a crash that has left a long-lasting mark on its shape, scientists say. The discovery changes our understanding of the evolution of our galaxy and its history, they claim. For a long time, our Milky Way has been viewed as relatively static, or has fallen into an equilibrium. Instead, it is undergoing savage contortions because of a collision with a smaller galaxy, known as the Large Magellanic Cloud, or LMC. The effects of that cosmic crash are still visible today. The researchers say in the way they upset the fabric of the galaxy itself. Astronomers were able to explore how the LMC warped the motion of the Milky Way using a statistical model that let them calculate the speed of the most distant stars in the Milky Way. They found that the galaxy was not moving towards where the LMC currently is, as thought, but where it was in its past. It looks as if it's trying to catch a speeding train and missing. The LMC lives on as a satellite galaxy of the Milky Way and can be seen as a faint cloud in the night sky of the southern hemisphere. But what can't be seen is the halo of dark matter that surrounds both it and our own Milky Way, revealed in recent research. Though those particles are invisible, they can be examined through their effects on the stars and gas that surround them. The halo of dark matter seems to be contorting the disk of the Milky Way, pulling it towards the constellation Pegasus. The strange direction appears to be a result of the fact that the LMC itself is moving even faster than the Milky Way. This discovery definitely breaks the spell that our galaxy is in some sort of equilibrium state. Actually, the recent infall of the LMC is causing violent perturbations onto the Milky Way, said Jorge Penarrubia, the personal chair of gravitational dynamics, School of Physics and Astronomy at the University of Edinburgh, where the research was conducted. Understanding these may give us an unparalleled view on the distribution of dark matter in both galaxies. And that is the end of this article. So this one was kind of interesting and kind of weird, to be honest with you. Basically what they're saying is that 700 million years ago, this other galaxy, this smaller galaxy, they call it LMC, crashed into our galaxy, the Milky Way. And because of that, the Milky Way is like twisting and contorting and all this kind of stuff. The way I kind of interpret that is, think of a pond and take a rock and throw it in the pond. And you're going to get ripples that go out everywhere. They're like shock waves. I'm thinking maybe that's kind of what they're talking about here. Is the smaller galaxy collided with the Milky Way galaxy, and it caused shock waves that are contorting it and twisting it around and stuff. It's kind of interesting. I don't know exactly what that means, what that consists of. If it's actual twisting and stuff, or if it's just literal shock waves. You would think if it was like actual twisting and contorting of the galaxy, that would have catastrophic and violent effects, and things would be lurching all over the damn place. But that's just not really happening. So I'm thinking it's more like a shock wave that they're talking about here. But I'm not sure. I mean, this is the first time I've heard of this. So I haven't even really done any research on it yet to really see what they're talking about. All the information I have is what is in this article. What I don't understand is this paragraph right here. It says, for a long time, our Milky Way has been viewed as relatively static or has fallen into an equilibrium. Okay, so that means that it's calm. Static means it's not moving. And equilibrium would mean it's in balance. So it's nice and calm, it's not moving, it's all good, it's cool. And then the next sentence they say instead it is undergoing savage contortions because of a collision with a smaller galaxy known as LMC. So they're saying it's not calm, it's not static, it's not in a state of equilibrium, that it is actually undergoing savage contortions because of this collision. Now, maybe it's just me, but that's two completely different things. So, how for the entirety of astronomy and astrophysics and space biology and every other damn science that studies space and our galaxy, how through that entire time was it viewed as static and calm and in a state of equilibrium? And then all of a sudden now they're saying that it's undergoing savage contortions. Now, savage is an important word here. That is an important descriptive word. Because it's not saying it's undergoing slight contortions. It's not saying that it's undergoing tiny little, almost imperceptible contortions. It says savage contortions. Now, when I think savage contortions, I think lurching and jerking all over the damn place, right? But that's just not possible. Those two things can't both be true. Because if our galaxy was undergoing savage contortions, right? There's no way in hell that every astronomer and every scientist that studied it since the beginning of studying thought that it was completely static and calm. There's no way you can look at something that's undergoing savage contortions and describe it as static or a state of equilibrium or calm or anything like that. Because if the contortions are savage, it's going to be obvious that it's contorting, right? Okay. So I don't quite understand why that is. It makes absolutely no sense to me. I'm going to have to look into this more to try to figure out exactly what they mean by this. I mean, they bring up dark matter in the end of the article here. They say what can be seen is a halo of dark matter that surrounds both it and our own Milky Way. Then below it, it says the halo of dark matter seems to contorting the disk. And when I read it, I said seems to be contorting the disk because my mind automatically fills in missing words like that because I can't stand the bad grammar and leaving words out and stuff. It messes with my brain. But here it literally says, word for word, the halo of dark matter seems to contorting the disk of the Milky Way, pulling it towards the constellation Pegasus. The strange direction appears to be the result of the fact that the LMC itself is moving even faster than the Milky Way. So what they're saying is the dark matter is what is causing the contortion of the Milky Way. Down at the bottom it says, understanding these may give us an unparalleled view on the distribution of dark matter in both galaxies. So maybe they're saying that when LMC hit the Milky Way, some of the dark matter from LMC flew over to the Milky Way, and now there's more dark matter in one particular section of the Milky Way galaxy, and that's causing it to be off balance, and as it spins, when it's off balance, it's gonna contort. Maybe that's what they're trying to say here. They could have explained this way better, and it would have been a lot easier to understand. But it is what it is. That's my theory on what they're trying to say. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. So anyway, let me know down in the comments what you think. And as always, it's completely up to you to decide. And I will catch you on the next episode. Till I speak to you again. Love many, trust few, and do harm to none. God loves you, and so do I. Bye bye.